Up next, strong start. 3 out of 4. They're looking to set a firm foundation for the year ahead. Spurs, Suns. Tip-off coming right up.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at San Antonio, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's the Suns, a game behind.
And I think for the Suns, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And there's Money. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, the big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Allen is out there with Nurkic. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Good on the triple.
So fluid pulling out to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Here's Champagnie. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. So Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And he can't get the first one. Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
He hits the second from the line. Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
And the Spurs with possession. Here's Gonzalez. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight.
And they get it back. From outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Gonzalez, that's good.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far. Booker
draws the double. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The shot by KD. No good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Beal. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to San Antonio. To stop the run. Rejected by Gonzalez. 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Gonzalez, that's good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at the Suns. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Oh, wow.
Goodness.
Man.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Suns. And a deep three from Booker. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is
hard with both hands.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
On the basket by Jones.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Here's Gonzalez, and that one is hammered home.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Gonzalez, that's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Jones against Booker. The 11-footer rejected by Gonzalez.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Good work there as it goes.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 15-point game. Outside Beal. The three from KD. San Antonio with the rebound. Gonzalez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Down low, Beal. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
You can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Right wing. To the paint, Nurkic with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Beal. San Antonio with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And the Suns call time. And Phoenix making a change here. Rozier's checked in.
And a moment here to check out some numbers for Nurkic. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 13 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Suns trail by 17. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Free throw good, Nurkic. Well, Richard, you played for 8 different teams, so early on, what's it like to captain to a new club? New players, new chemistry, new everything.
Well, 8, man, that is a lot. But look, at the end of the day, the one thing that you learn is that it's just the basketball. And the faster you can figure out your teammates in the system, the more success you and your team will have.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
That free throw, no good.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
And he's good on the second. RJ after dealing to DeJounte. Our intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Here's KD. The jumper from the free throw line is good. KD's got 5.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Wesley the pass to Wembanyama. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Suns trail by 13. Here's Booker. Here's Bull. Can't hit that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 15. Well, Phoenix shooting 33% here in the first quarter. The three from KD hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
Of all the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender.
Here's Sohan. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Booker draws the double. Nurkic finds Booker. Here he goes. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Vassell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rozier with the ball. He has yet to score. Booker outside. And there's the pass to Bull. That three off the mark. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Sohan missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
They get it back. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
And he recovers it. Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Suns trail by 16. Booker draws the double. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Bull. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
And Bull sends it back. Fast break, here they come. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Inside. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Booker. That's 10 points for Kevin Durant.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Vassell, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns, trailing by 13. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Spurs lead by 12. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Phoenix with the ball. A 12-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Wembanyama. And it's Branham in at the 2. And that one misses. RJ, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
Good on the second free throw. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
Gordon, and the rejection by Wembanyama. And that one's good. Beal.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Passes it to Branham. To the inside. And stolen by Bol. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Shoots over Johnson. Beal with another miss. Spurs leading by 11. Johnson goes in. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, DA. Thanks. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And San Antonio called for the foul.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Eric Gordon. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good for Gordon. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Champagnie. Yep, that one goes in there.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
They double team Beal. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is kept down now to just 11 on the basket from Eric Gordon.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And that one's good. Osman.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around.
Beal against Jones. It's Allen on the wing. From deep. San Antonio with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Beal. They double team Beal. Here's Allen. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On the basket by Jones. And the Spurs lead by 13. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jones against Beal. Here's Collins. Here's Osman. Banked in off the glass. Osman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Beal on the wing, defended by Jones. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Beal.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity.
To play into June. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Timeout called, the Suns. So for the Suns, Kevin Durant comes in for Bol. And it's Devin Booker in for Gordon. Here's KD. He's got 13. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. KD's got 15 points. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Branham. That one goes in.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. High post Allen. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. The Spurs shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. That one doesn't drop. Suns trail by 10. Back to Eubanks. Launches a 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Gonzalez has got 28.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here is Beal. He has 6. Pass to Eubanks. Rejected by Gonzalez. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Eubanks.
Great.
Good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's been dominant all. All game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
The Spurs shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And Phoenix making a change here. Rozier's checked in. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. If you think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Here's Gonzalez, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 14. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Here's Gonzalez and power down the jam.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Over in the corner, Allen. Good. And that was the first time out of the game.
Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet and get down, fans.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Kevin Durant is second.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Spurs leading by 11. Outside Gonzalez. Rebound by the Suns. Now Booker to the middle. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 9 assists now tonight. There's the drive and the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball in.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh my goodness, the slam!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
The Suns have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Durant. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks, and Beal subbed in for Rozier. And KD drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Gonzalez into the lane.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Durant wide open. He fires. Phoenix no good that time either.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
That one falls.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Beal taking his time here. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Booker against Graham. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Spurs leading by 15. Takes it off the glass. Gonzalez has got 45 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
They double-team KD. Here's Nurkic. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Nurkic has got 9.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gonzalez, that's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Looking to get back on track here. And the dunk by Booker.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Zohan, the pass to Gonzalez. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Durant kicks to Nurkic. And here's Booker from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
And so it's San Antonio enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. How important is it to continue to have 5 guys go to the glass in the second half?
Yeah, all five guys. Well, I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, I mean, we all got to get in there and rebound.
You can't score unless you have the ball, right? Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've unleashed the dog. Shaq, you're a dog. You understand what that is.
You know my feeling. Woof, 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 woof.
And moving on, guys, it's early in the season, but always a good time to check out the power rankings.
Well, right now for the Spurs, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not messing around.
Yeah, technically, early games are just as important as those down the stretch. They're taking that seriously. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins. With very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
That one drops for him. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Beal, that's for 2. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
Oh, I agree. On the rise. David, thanks.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Suns trail by 13. Here's Beal. He takes it in. No good there.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Count that bucket. Osman's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Booker outside. It's Allen on the wing. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Durant. Rebound San Antonio. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Timeout.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Here's Allen. He's got 16. And the Suns miss again. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. They double-team Beal. On the wing, Booker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Allen for 3. The offensive rebound. Vassell against Durant. Nurkic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Vassell, no good. Suns trail by 11. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Wembanyama, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Substitution on the court.
The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. 10 points for him. Beal. Collins grabs the miss. Graham, the pass to Branham. Here's Champagny. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Champagny's got his second bucket tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Booker with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And San Antonio called for the foul.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Zohan. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Allen, that's good.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Suns trail by 9. Outside, Beal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 9 points for Bradley Beal.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
Here's Champagnie. Allen defending. And that one's good. Champagnie.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's the feed to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Spurs leading by 7. Passes it to Champagnie. Here's Branham. He's covered by Beal. Graham against Booker. Off with the layup. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Durant attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Suns have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Booker looking around. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. The rebound by Champagnie. The Spurs have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And it's good, 2 points. Graham's got his first points of the game. Here's Booker. 10 points for him. Nurkic a screen on Graham. On the wing, Booker. Graham defending. Booker, no good. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Champagnie. He's got 7. Excellent D there from Allen. Booker against Graham. And Booker kicks to Nurkic. Baseline try. Count that one. KD's got 27 points. The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Branham. The basket is good off the... Assist from Graham. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Booker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Graham, the pass to Zohan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Beal finds KD. Nurkic setting the pick for Durant. Pass to Nurkic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. Load the plate. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
So for the Suns, Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bol comes in for Grayson Allen. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Devin Booker. And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 6. To the paint. Here's KD.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's Gonzalez, and he drops it in from the low post. Gonzalez has got 49 points in the game.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Durant. A rebound by the Spurs. Gonzalez has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Gordon's checked in for Durant. Again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 8-point game. The pass to Eubanks. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. Spurs making a switch here. Osman's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 16, Cedi Osman.
1:07 left in the third. A floater, and Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Over Rozier. Gonzalez, that's good. And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And San Antonio shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. And another one! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Eubanks. On the wing, Rozier. Cranes the three-pointer. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That offseason work on the jumper has paid off big time. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Suns trail by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Beal. 11 points in the game. The shot off that time. Outside, Gonzalez driving the lane, and he makes good on the layup. Gonzalez has got 59 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on this side of the ball.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
We got to get early strikes, guys. Push the tempo. Push the tempo. Here we go.
Frank Vogel. Moments ago, hoping his offense can get better shots by transitioning faster down the floor.
Yeah, if they can get into their flow before the defense gets set, points could be a lot easier to come by.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for San Antonio, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's Jones, and there's Money. And it's Osman in at the 4. Gonzalez, that's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Rozier finds Booker. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rebound by the Suns. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Passes it to Booker. Here's Bull for the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Gonzalez. Plays it up and banks it in. Gonzalez has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Rejected by Gonzalez. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Allen for 3. It's going to be
Wembanyama.
Will it go? That one rolling around and rims out.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And Bull sends it back. Pass to Booker. Wants to get it to Eubanks and does. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now the pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. Eubanks defending. They double-team Wembanyama. Jones the pass to Wembanyama. With the teardrop, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Suns trail by 21. To the inside, Eubanks. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
Here's Osman. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Spurs lead by 21. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They set the pick. And it's Rozier missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Over Rozier. And too long on the shot. The Suns shooting well. They're at 45%. Shot from the wing. Nice jump shot. Good.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
Here's Wembanyama. Softly drops in the floater. And that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Booker from down in the low. It goes.
It doesn't matter what you throw at him. Booker just finds a way to make it go in.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker the pass to Allen. Three-pointer. Booker, no good. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Osman. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Vassell kicks to Jones. Vassell finds Jones. 2 points. That one goes.
I'm sorry. That's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And Phoenix has possession. Now Booker. Pass to Rozier. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The Suns shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%. Not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
That one goes. Count it. Rozier's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And there's the drive, and that one's good. Osman.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Booker draws the double. And Bull wide open. He shoots, misses the three. And San Antonio shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Jones, no luck. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Kevin Durant comes in for Bol. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Terry Rozier. On offense, here are the Suns. And Beal kicks to Allen. And the Suns miss again. Durant against Gonzalez. And he banks in the layup. Gonzalez has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
No good from Durant.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Chalk up 2 there.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
The Suns shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Booker outside. Here's Durant. No good with the wing jumper.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Branham, good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
It's Allen on the wing. No one near him. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Inside, here's Beal. Up again.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Well, Phoenix shooting an appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. Booker dishes to Durant. Bucket is good. And that's 31 points for Kevin Durant.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Money.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. No good from Booker. Here's Branham. He's covered by Beal. Passes to Gonzalez. Nurkic with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The putback, it's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Going inside, Branham, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now here's Gonzalez. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Money.